The Clockmaker of Rhodes. In the oldest quarter of an island kissed by every conqueror and sunbeam alike, time flows differently. They say the stones remember, and if you listen closely, so do the clocks. Rhodes, a city carved from marble and myth, fortified by the hands of knights, and eroded by the soft breath of the Aegean. But within her old town, behind thick walls and whispering arches, there's a story few remember, one not written in guidebooks, one kept alive by the ticking of a single forgotten clock. The Clockmaker. His name was Elias. Some called him eccentric, others called him mad. But in the alley just off Socrates Street, tucked between two sagging balconies and a lemon tree, stood his shop. A place where time could be mended, if you knew how to ask. They say he was the last true clockmaker of Rhodes, not just a repairman, a steward of forgotten hours. Inside his workshop, time didn't pass. It circled. Old gears clicked like ancient tongues. Dust floated like memory. And Elias, he listened to it all. The visitor. One autumn morning, when the streets were still slick with sea mist, a girl entered the shop. Her name was Callista, 10 years old, with wind-blown hair and a silver pocket watch clutched in both hands. "My grandfather said this belonged to a knight," she whispered. "But it never worked." Elias took the watch as if it were made of breath. "Ah," he said, "not broken. Just waiting." And that's how it began. The last story the old town would tell before the silence came, secrets of the city. As days turned, Callista returned. She listened as Elias taught her not just to fix time, but to see it. Beneath the palace of the Grand Master, he said, was a locked vault where the hours from 1480 still echoed. In the bell tower, a gear misaligned since the siege still chimed 13 if the wind turned just so. Even the catacombs held clocks, some ticking forward, some backward. Rhodes is a city of hidden mechanisms, he said. Empires fall, stones crack, but the machinery beneath remembers. And the pocket watch? Each time she opened it, it showed a different hour, different century, different truth. The storm. Then came the storm, the one the sailors feared. Lightning struck the harbour. Rain lashed the ancient stones clean. When Callista returned, the shop was shuttered. Inside, the clocks had stopped, all but one. The silver pocket watch ticked loudly on the counter. Next to it, a note, written in Elias's hand. "Time isn't a line, it's a spiral. When you're ready, find the hour that loops back to you." The turning years passed. Callista grew. The old town changed. Shops turned sleek, stories thinned, and digital clocks blinked across stone walls. But in a quiet house, overlooking the ramparts, gears still turned. Callista became the clockmaker. And in her window hangs the silver watch, still ticking, waiting for the next curious heart, the next question. Because some stories don't end, they turn, and Rhodes, Rhodes, still listens.